Hello there, fellow musician, fellow guitar player, aspiring guitar player. My name is Brian, and today I want to show you how to apply the Travis pick, which is this picking pattern, to a song. And the song I'm using is The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. It uses pretty simple chords, it's pretty repetitive, great sing-along song, lots of people know it. So that's the song I want to use. It's going to sound more or less like this. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. But with your voice, I'm assuming that you know the basic Travis pick pattern already. But even if you don't, you can totally do this tutorial. I'm going to break it down into sort of different options of simplicity and complexity. All right, let's just get a D chord going right here. And we're gonna go back and forth with the thumb from the open D string to the G string. Get our thumb going a little bit. D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A. Those are the notes we're playing here. That open D and the G string, second fret, so that makes an A. D, A, D, A. Thumb is the most important part of finger picking. No matter what happens with your other fingers, if your thumb keeps going, you're good. Now, if you want to go to a simpler version, you can just go root only, just like this. You could do this entire tutorial. D, D, that's just on every beat. It's just the root instead of this. Alright, we're gonna get ready to switch to G in a second. There's only 3 chords in this song. D, G, and A. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go to G. Let's go. Alright, now we're hitting the 6th string. It's playing a G note and the open D string again. G, D, G, D, G, D. This is the root and the 5th of the chord. You don't need to know what that means, but that's what we're going to be doing for all 3 chords. Root 5, root 5. If you want to, you can always just go roots only. Alright, let's get ready to switch to our A chord, A major. 1, 2, here we go to A. Let's switch. Alright. We're hitting the open A and our D string. A, E, A, E, A, E. Again, that's the root in the 5th. Just warming up that thumb. Here we go back to D. 1, 2, here we go to D. Let's go. Back to G, come on. Let's go to A, here we go to A, switch. Get ready to go back to D. 1, 2, here we go. Alright, 2 bars each chord, beginning and ending with 2 bars of D. 1, 2, start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, go to G. 2, 3, 4. Go to A. do one bar each. Here we go, start with D, come on, D, 2, let's go to G, yeah, up to A, back to D, do it again, D, 2, 3, go to G, to A, back to D. You can always just do roots if you want. You can do just roots if you want, or you can do roots and fifths if you want. Whatever works for you, just work the best one that you can. Just having fun with it. 2 beats each chord. D, D, G, G, A, D, D, start on D again. D, 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 G, A, back to D, do it again. If you wanna hum a little bit, go ahead and hum. Are you humming? Okay, great. Take a little break, and I'm going to talk to you about the chord progression for the gambler. Let's look at it. All right, we have 2 8-bar sections here, the verse and the chorus. You can see that they're very, very similar. The only difference is the 3rd bar of the verse is like the 7th bar of the chorus, and the 7th bar of the verse is like the 3rd bar of the chorus. They're very, very similar. Each bar is 4 beats, so you can see that there's 4 beats of the D at the beginning, then 2 beats of G, 2 beats of D, etc. So that's how you count it. Let's go through the verse. Let's go through it 4 times. I'm going to do it twice with roots only, then I'm going to do it twice with roots and fifths. If you want to stand roots only, stand roots only. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 G, G, D, 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 A, D, 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 G, G, D, D, G, G, D, D, A, D. Now without me saying anything. roots only, which I'm thinking is kind of level 1 of complexity. We've also done roots and fifths. That's kind of level 2. So this is level 3, and this is the final level of complexity. It's the full Travis pick. We know what the thumb is doing. It's doing this. Now it's time to see what this finger's doing. First finger on the G chord is going to be hitting the G string and the B string. G and B. G and B, okay? G, B, G, B, G, B, G, B. Both open strings, all right? For the D chord, you're going to be hitting the B string and the E string. So this is B string, E string, and those are D, F sharp. For the A chord, now we got the G string and the B string. G string, B string. All right, so it's an A and a C sharp. Let's just get our Travis pick going on a D major here. All right, 4 more bars. Sounds good. Nice and even. Let's go to an A chord after this. 1, 2, 3, go to A. Four more bars. Back to D. All right, we're just gonna go 4 bars each chord this time. And we'll go D, G, A, D. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, G. All right, like I've been saying, you can always, remember, just do the roots and fifths if you want, or you can just do roots only, whatever level feels good. All right. Here we go to A. Back to D. All right, just 2 bars each now. Second bar of D, 3, 4, go to G. 2, 3, 4. Go to A. Back to D. Alright, we're gonna do just 1 bar each, okay? Starting on D. 1, 2, 3, go to G. Go to A. Back to D. Same thing. Now go to G. A. Let's do that same thing. Now we're just gonna do 2 beats each chord. 1, 2, G, 2, A, 2, D, 2. If you want to do roots and fifths, it's just like this. Alright, nice and easy. Back to Travis pick for those who are comfortable. Let's do a few more. job. All right, it's time to play the song. So you choose the level of complexity that you want, either roots only, roots and fifths, or full Travis pick. I would suggest staying with a level that's comfortable so you can enjoy playing the song. You can always come back and go a level up later. Let's do a 2-bar intro of D major before we start the first verse. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him a bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you got to learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Okay, good job. That's the song. That's the Gambler. You can do it. Practice it, sing it, have someone else sing it, have a little sing-along, have fun with it. You may have noticed that I did leave something out in the tutorial. I didn't show you how to do this. Those walk-ups and walk-downs that I did in the intro. So I want to show that to you now. It's not necessary to play this song, but they're kind of fun. D, 2, 3, and E, F sharp, G. So that's open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. All right, the count is important. 1, 2, 3, and F sharp, G. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and E, F sharp, G. Such a nice walk up. D, 2, 3, and All right, nice. Good job. Okay, here comes the next one. D and just that. D and C sharp, B, A. This is the walk down. D and fourth fret, second fret, and open A. That's C sharp, B, A. One and and walk it down. Again. All right, good. Let's go 3 more times. Messed it up a little bit. It's okay. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and All right, good job. All right, let's look at the last one, which is the walk up from the A. A and it's just the reverse. A and B, C sharp, D. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. The key is this first right here. 1 and Okay, let's do the D to G walk up. 1, 2, 3, and E, F sharp, G. Good. D, 2, 3, and walk it up. Back to D. Yeah. Let's do that again. D, 2, 3, and walk it up. Back to D. All right, we're gonna do the verse right here. D, 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 D. Walk it to G. G, back to D. Stay on D. D, 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 D. Get ready to walk to A. D and walk to A, back to D, and D, 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 walk it up. E, F sharp, G, back to D, D, G, 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 D, D, go to A and walk it up. Whole thing a little bit faster. Walk it. Get ready to walk to A. Walk to G. D, G, D, A, and walk it back. All right, that's the walk-ups and walk-downs. Another thing is the key of the song. I did the song in D, but if you play along with the recording, you're gonna see that it's really in E flat. So if you wanna play along with at least the first half of the song, you can put a capo on fret number 1. I say the first half of the song because this song modulates in the middle of the song. After the first chorus, it goes from E flat up to E. I did not do that modulation. I wanted to focus on Travis pick and keeping it simple and not having to modulate to some other chords. But that's what the song does. It just goes up a half step in the middle of the song. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep playing. Pick up your guitar every day. Don't worry about what you're doing on it. Just pick it up and play something every day. And I think that you'll probably feel good. All right, see you later.